All right, welcome to the summary of this particular lecture, but do not think that we're done with IPv4. Not at all. All right. In this section, we discuss the basics of IPv4 addressing, its format, right? The 32-bit, 4 octets, each one, it's 8 bits due to the fact that it's an octet, right? The bit values, they're the same in each octet, how we count for networks, how we count for hosts, okay? I saw the very first thing we did is I showed you how to friggin' subnet. What is the secret, right? To look at just the subnet mask. All right, we learned how to go from CIDR notation to dotted decimal numbering, the new terminology, dotted decimal numbering, right? Not dotted decimal addressing, dotted decimal numbering, okay? And we now know how to classify an IP address, and we know the private, which I did right now, the private IP addressing scheme, right? Which is from A, B, and C. So we talked about those things. And those things, even though that you may think, oh, that's just basic stuff, but you need to know because you never know. You may be that individual that get asked, what is the range of a Class C private IP address? Man, that's highly doubtful. I wish they would ask you stuff like that, but they're highly doubtful they will. All right, but at least you need to know. Because if you go out there, and I do it too, when I go to hotels all the time, I just do that. Plug in my computer, go to command prompt, do an IP config, and I see what class of address they're using and what subnet mask they're using, just to see, just for the heck of it. Okay, because that's just the way I am. So curiosity. You need to know when you're looking at a computer, you're networking, you're looking at the IP issue, you need to know the class, the type of IP addressing that you're actually looking at. Okay? You need to know this. All right. So, and this is what we did here, basically. All right. Converting back and forth and understanding what type of address we were looking at and why some are used like and some are not, like the APIPA, the 169.254.0.0 or whatever, XX, you can put whatever in the last 2 octets, but the 169.254, that's your APIPA. The 0 is not used, the 127 is not used, they're reserved addresses. These are things that just basic understanding that you need to know about IP addressing when you're out there networking, troubleshooting, and most definitely when you're taking your certification. All right, that you need to understand what you're looking at. All right. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.